Hey everyone, welcome back to Wealth Mode Theory. I want to start with something real. If you've ever laid awake at 2 a.m., staring at your bank balance, running numbers in your head, trying to figure out how you're going to cover everything, the bills, the responsibilities, the future you keep telling yourself you'll figure out later, yeah, you're not alone. I've been there. Not in theory, for real. 2 years ago, I was juggling subscriptions I forgot about, a retirement account I barely understood, and this constant feeling that no matter how hard I worked, money was always slipping through my fingers, like trying to hold water. And the worst part? It wasn't just financial pressure. It was mental. It was emotional. It followed me into my sleep, into my conversations, into moments that were supposed to be peaceful. Then, something changed. I started experimenting with AI tools. At first, casually, just curiosity. But over time, that curiosity turned into a system, and that system changed everything. Fast forward to today, my net worth is up 47%. I sleep better. I feel in control. And for the first time in a long time, I don't feel stressed opening my banking apps. I actually feel clarity. Even confidence. So today, we are going deep. Not surface-level advice, not generic save more, spend less talk. We're talking about how to use AI for personal finance in 2026 in a way that actually fits real life. We'll cover budgeting that predicts your mistakes before they happen, investing that adapts as the world changes, debt strategies that don't feel suffocating, and systems that connect everything into one clear picture. I'll show you the exact tools, the prompts, and real-life scenarios that sound a lot like your life. But more importantly, we're going to talk about something most finance videos ignore, the emotional weight of money. Because when that lifts, everything changes. You think clearer, you act faster, you live better. So if you're serious about building real wealth, not just numbers, but peace of mind, make sure you're subscribed, because this channel isn't about quick hacks, it's about building a system that actually works for your life. All right, let's get into it.
Let's start with something simple. Why is personal finance so hard? It's not because you're bad with money, it's because life isn't predictable. 1 month, everything is fine. Next month, car problems, unexpected expenses, family needs, inflation quietly eating into your budget. Traditional tools were built for static lives, but your life is dynamic, and that's where AI changes everything. In 2026, financial AI doesn't just track numbers, it understands behavior, patterns, habits. It learns how you spend, when you overspend, why you overspend, and then it helps you adjust before things go wrong. That's the difference. It's proactive, not reactive. And here's what most people don't realize. This isn't just about saving money, it's about saving mental energy.
Because every financial decision you make costs attention, costs focus, costs emotional bandwidth. AI removes that load. It handles the analysis, so you can focus on the decisions that actually matter. That's where real leverage comes from. And the results? They're not small. People using AI tools consistently are increasing savings rates by 30 to 40%, cutting unnecessary spending without feeling restricted, and building systems that run automatically. But here's the deeper truth. When your finances become clear, your life becomes lighter. You stop guessing, you stop stressing, you start moving with intention. And once that happens, everything compounds. So now, let's break this down into something practical. We're going to start with the foundation, budgeting, but not the old school version. This is where things start to feel different.
Budgeting in 2026 isn't about restriction, it's about awareness and prediction. The best tools right now don't just show you what happened, they show you what's about to happen. And that changes behavior instantly. Let me give you a real scenario. Meet Alex, 28 years old, freelance designer. Income is inconsistent. Some months are great, others stressful. He had student loans, no emergency fund, and one habit that was quietly draining him: late-night spending, food deliveries, impulse buys, things that felt small but added up fast. He connected his accounts to an AI budgeting tool. Within days, the system spotted a pattern, not just spending, but timing. It flagged that his worst decisions happened late at night when he was tired, stressed, and less disciplined. So instead of just telling him to spend less, the AI suggested a rule. Every late-night purchase triggers an automatic savings transfer. Simple, almost annoying, but effective. 3 months later, he had paid down debt faster, built his first emergency cushion, and most importantly, he became aware. That's the real shift. Awareness leads to control, and control leads to confidence. So how do you apply this? Start simple. Connect your accounts. Let the system analyze your last 60 to 90 days. Then ask one question: where am I leaking money without realizing it? You'll be surprised, because most financial problems aren't big decisions. They're small habits repeated daily. Fix those, everything improves.
Now let's shift to something deeper. Because money doesn't just affect individuals, it affects relationships, families, conversations that most people avoid. Let's talk about Sarah and Mike. 2 kids, busy lives, decent income, but constant tension around money. Not because they were irresponsible, but because they weren't aligned. Different priorities, different assumptions, different stress triggers. They introduced AI into their system, connected all accounts, set shared goals, and something interesting happened. The argument stopped being emotional and became objective. Instead of "you're spending too much," it became "we're off track by this amount." That shift changes everything. Because now it's not you versus your partner, it's both of you versus the problem. And the system gives clarity. Adjustments happen faster, decisions feel lighter. And over time, trust builds. Not just in the numbers, but in each other. That's something most finance advice completely ignores. Money stress isn't just about money, it's about uncertainty. Remove uncertainty, you reduce conflict. And that's a level of wealth most people never talk about.
Now, let's talk about investing. Because saving money is one thing. Growing it, that's where the real game is. And this is where AI becomes powerful. Not because it replaces decision-making, but because it improves it. Modern investing tools don't just allocate assets. They adapt, they monitor, they rebalance in real time. They simulate outcomes before you commit. Let's go back to Sarah and Mike. They had money scattered everywhere, old accounts, different platforms, no clear strategy. They consolidated everything, ran a simple AI analysis, and within minutes, they had a structured portfolio aligned with their goals. Not generic, specific. Then they tested scenarios. What happens if the market drops? What if we increase contributions? What if we retire earlier? And for the first time, they had answers, clear ones. That clarity removed fear, because uncertainty is what keeps people stuck. AI removes that. But here's the key. You still make the final call. AI gives direction. You bring judgment. That balance is what works.
Let's talk about the parts people avoid: debt, taxes, planning. This is where most people feel overwhelmed, and this is exactly where AI shines, because it handles complexity without stress. Debt first. Instead of guessing how to pay things off, you input your numbers, balances, interest rates, monthly capacity, and the system builds a plan. Optimized, clear, actionable, no confusion. And when you follow it, progress becomes visible. That visibility builds momentum. Now, taxes. Most people miss opportunities, not because they're careless, but because the system is complicated. AI scans your activity, flags deductions,
suggests optimizations, and helps you avoid leaving money behind. Then long-term planning. This is where things get interesting, because now you can ask, what happens if I take a break? What if I change careers? What if I invest more aggressively? And instead of guessing, you see projections instantly. That level of clarity changes decisions, because now you're not acting blindly, you're acting informed.
Now let's bring everything together. Because the real power isn't in individual tools, it's in the system. When everything connects, budgeting, investing, tracking, planning, you create a feedback loop. And that loop compounds results. Your spending informs your investing. Your investing informs your goals. Your goals adjust your behavior, and the cycle keeps improving. That's how you build momentum. But let's be real for a second. AI isn't perfect. It can make mistakes. It doesn't understand your intuition, your instincts, your life decisions. So don't treat it like a boss, treat it like an assistant. A very smart one, but still just an assistant. Now here's your action plan. Simple, clear, doable. Step 1, pick one tool. Don't overcomplicate it. Step 2, connect your accounts. Step 3, run your first analysis this week. Step 4, make one adjustment. Just one. That's how momentum starts. Not with perfection, with action. Because the tools are ready. The systems exist. The only question now is, will you actually use them? If this gave you clarity, subscribe, because we're going deeper. Smarter systems, better strategies, real growth. Drop your biggest takeaway below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, stay sharp, stay intentional, and stay in control of your money.